Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. So once again, I'm back in the car to shoot my videos because I don't have a place to shoot my videos, but today I'm super excited to present you the Haylou Solar. So this is a smartwatch that I've been waiting for a very long time now. It got launched I think a month ago, but I recently got mine for $20 guys. This is 20 bucks and managed to ship it from China to Malaysia here for another $10. So bear in mind, if you do end up buying this thing, it might cost you about 20, 30. It's somewhere around there, but it is a very budget smartwatch. And guess what guys, I've been using it for the past 2 days now and I really love the experience of the Haylou Solar smartwatch. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys what came in the box. Of course, I'll run you through how this watch works as well, the kind of features that you can expect from this 20 bucks smartwatch. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into the video right away. Alright guys, so here's the box of the Haylou. Oops, sorry, wrong box. Alright guys, so this is the box of the Haylou Solar. So let me just zoom in really quickly here to show you guys a few basic specs that you can expect from this smartwatch. So it comes in a metal body, it comes with 12 sport modes. It comes with an all-day heart rate monitor, 30 days of standby battery, a TFT HD touchscreen, and of course your sleep management as well. So what came in the box was actually really standard. You just slide it open like this and you get a black box like how you did previously. And if you open it up, you'll get the watch, which is actually right here. And you get a charger that looks like this. So I'm not too fond of the charger right here because it is a very odd charger. It comes in this very small tiny magnetic piece that you actually put it to the back of the watch like that. The back is actually not that strong, but it actually sucks on pretty well like that. Notice that? Yep, so this is how you charge the Haylou Solar right there. Alright, so let me just put that down and focus on the watch itself. So this is the Haylou Solar watch guys. Obviously it comes in a round display and I really felt that it feels a bit more premium than a $20 smartwatch because of that little weight that it has here. Yeah, very nice materials guys. This is a metal body, so a metal surrounding this face. So in fact it actually reminds me of my Amazfit GTR that I have here. So this is also a metal body, but yeah, this is 20 bucks guys, and this is like about 150 if I recall correctly. So we do get a single button at the side here, which is a multi-function button. You can go back, it's your back button as well as your lock button. And around the back, we have these plastic materials here, and of course a couple of sensors at the back. So the strap that the Haylou Solar came in is a 22mm strap, and the fact that it comes with these tiny latches at the back means that it is going to be very easy to swap off. So the bands might look a bit cheap, but bear in mind that this is actually very comfortable when it was on my wrist. So at the front, we have a 1.28-inch TFT display, which is actually pretty bright. If you notice right here, I've got 4 levels of brightness settings here that I can set on the watch itself, but I'm very happy with the brightness levels because I can definitely see it very clearly, even outside with the strong sun blazing at me. So let me just show you guys a bit of a walk around on this device right here. So if you pull down from the top, naturally you will get your control settings, a couple of shortcuts here. You got your brightness levels, you have your settings, find your device as well as a night mode, which prevents the watch from just like lighting up at night when you're sleeping. So let's just go back, and if you swipe downwards, this is where you get into the main menu, where you get a couple of apps here. I'll show you guys more about that later. And if you swipe towards the right, this is where you get your widgets. Actually, swiping from the right and left is the same because it is actually a loop of your widgets. So if you swipe towards the left, first you get a couple of information here, your activity stats for the day. So if you continue to swipe to the left, you get your heart rate sensor, and this is actually pretty accurate. I actually tested it with my blood pressure monitor, and the readings were actually quite consistent. So swiping to the left again, we get my sleep settings. So this was my sleep last night. I got in about 7 hours and 50 minutes of sleep. And apparently, according to this thing right here, it says that I have about 6.5 hours of deep sleep and 1 hour of light sleep. So you can see more of this information in the app itself. A lot of information there. I like this interface, and now you also get your weather settings. So you only get 3 days in advance here, as you can see. You can't see the entire week, but I think that's pretty good enough, a 3-day weather. And if you go towards the last one, this is your breathing exercise where you can set about 1 minute or 2 minutes to have that breathing exercise. So let me show you what happens when you click the play button. It will tell you to just relax, and then after a while it will tell you to breathe according to this little bubble right here that goes up, to breathe in and to breathe out when the bubble gets larger. Alright, so pretty standard stuff there. Let me just show you guys the menus right now. So of course, like I mentioned, I bought this watch myself from China, so this is the Chinese version. Make sure you guys get the English version, so everything will be in English. So first up, we have your activity status right here, which I actually didn't took a lot of runs, so of course it is still very basic. Okay, since I've got a message here, this is how your notifications will look like, by the way, guys. It comes with about 5 lines of text, and yeah, it's very clear to see even on this small display right here. Alright, so let me just get back into the menu right now. We also have your heart rate right here. This is your activities menu, and we have 12 different sport modes here. We have the typical running, climbing, yoga, just a lot of basic stuff here. And if we actually hit start, this is how the interface would look like. So let's go back for now because we're not going to have any activities. So one thing you need to know is that the activities doesn't include swimming, and that's because this watch is only IP68 rated. That means that it will only be able to be submerged in 1.5 meters of water for up to 30 minutes. So obviously this isn't suitable for swimming. You can get some water splash on this device right here. You will not die, but this is not meant to track your swims. Alright, so one thing to note about the Haylou Solar smartwatch is that it doesn't come with a GPS on board. So you'll have to rely on the GPS of your smartphone if you want to track any location data for your activities like your runs or your cycles. So actually it's quite convenient because if you are the kind of person who already brings your smartphone out with you, you can just track it with the smartwatch itself. And notice that this app and the watch itself is in sync. So if I just want to end the activity, I can just hit the pause button. It'll react right away on the watch itself. Hit the end button, and there you go. Very simple to use, but yeah, just bear in mind that the watch itself doesn't come with GPS, and you'll need to rely on the GPS of your smartphone to work with the Haylou Solar. So one thing I noticed about the responsiveness of the Haylou Solar is that it is a bit slightly sluggish for this tiny little watch right here, but yeah, you'll get used to it and forgive it because it's just a $20 smartwatch. Alright, so if you notice here, we actually have a music tracker, and this actually works pretty well with my smartphone right here. So you can use the watch to control your music on your smartphone. So you just notice that I'm hitting it, and it's actually very responsive. It actually reacts almost instantly, guys. So the good news here is that you can have your play, pause, and your next and previous, but you can't adjust the volume. So I think it's pretty okay, considering this is a very budget smartwatch right there. And this is what you get on the Haylou Solar. Alright guys, I think that's it for the features and the walkthrough of this watch itself. Let me show you, we do have a couple of watch faces pre-installed into the watch. You can't actually download new watch faces. We only have a few watch faces here, and yeah, that's a bit of the sad part here. You don't get a lot of watch faces, but these watch faces actually work very well for the Haylou Solar. We have about 5 watch faces in here right now, and I actually prefer the analog one. But if you like something sporty like this, you could actually set this as your wallpaper as well. And yeah. So once again, this is the Haylou Solar smartwatch. Let me just show you guys once more and put it on my wrist so you guys can have an idea on how it will look like. So once again, my wrist is, the diameter of my wrist is about 16 centimeters, and this is how it will look like on my wrist. So I'm a pretty skinny guy, as you might already know, and this is how it looks on my wrist. It looks perfectly fine, guys, because it is very slim, just very comfortable to wear even when I was sleeping. So this watch relies on a raise to wake, to actually wake the watch itself. It doesn't have an always on display, but I think it is pretty okay. I'm expecting about 20 days of battery life on this watch because I use my phone a lot, so naturally I'll have a lot of notifications coming in. But yeah, very pleased with this $20 smartwatch right here. Alright guys, I think that's it for this initial impressions of the Haylou Solar smartwatch. Overall, I'm very pleased with the amount of value that I'm getting from this $20 smartwatch. And yes, once again, I need to reiterate that this is the Chinese version, and you will need to get the international version for the English smartwatch version. Alright, I'll definitely be testing this out for another couple more weeks, and I'll share with you guys my experiences. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. You know I try to answer everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!